Hey y'all, we're continuing along. This is the second video in this series just from this hive inspections, going through all the hives. So the very first one we did the urban hive, found the queen in there, she's laying good. Then we went through the live hive right here, and queen in there looked good, found her. Now in this second one, we're going to go through and check our resource hive, and then we're also going to check the Pro NUC. And if there's enough time, we're going to get in and just check this original split here as well. So just to finish up this side of the apiary, and then we're going to go over and check on the middle hive, that Buckingham hive, and then check on that laying worker. So let's go ahead and get into, we're going to get into the Pro NUC here first. So let's get it open. All right, y'all, let's check on our Pro NUC and see how we're doing in here. That's an empty frame. That's fine. We're just going to move that to the side. And I know this colony is right now is very small. That's fine though. What I want to do with this hive is, we have another resource hive that's ordered. So this hive is actually going to be another resource hive. So there we go. They're filling out that. Now, what I want to see in here, because we just released that Saskatraz Queen, is I want to see some eggs. So let's get in here and let's see some eggs, and let's find a queen. This is all stores frame. Same thing here, a stores frame. So this needs to be moved. This needs to be moved. Oh, sweet baby. Sweet baby. I got eggs in those cells there, and I didn't see the queen, so I'm thinking that, look at that. We're brooded. Got brood there, and I didn't see her, so I bet she's on this next frame. It's good. And I got eggs. So on this frame here, there's eggs in this center area here. Oh, y'all, there's some even up top in there. So this queen's starting to work it. She's starting to work it. That's what we want, because I want to have a bank of Saskatraz bees. And there she is. And she actually has an egg on her backside right now. I can already see it hanging out of her backside, and she just dropped it. And there's eggs in there. So this is good. Pro NUC, I'm happy. We are queen right. We have a laying queen. I'm just going to get this back together, and we're going to move on to the resource hive. So let's get over to the resource. All right, y'all, we're going to get into the resource hive here. First side, give them a little bit of smoke. I got to move this brood box, or this brood chamber. I do know that. because I want the brood nest. And John at Baddest Bees, again, I'll say thank you. Treat this like one brood nest. So this Resource Hive is entirely new to me. They're building some funky comb on there. So I might have to look at this frame. That frame we're going to call Funky Frame for right now. That's a good brood frame there. Another solid brood frame on here. You see that? So this frame's getting moved to the center. I am following what John at Baddest Bees says and treat this as one brood nest. So I want my brood nest in the center. So that is where it's going. And this frame is going to get repositioned as well. And check this last frame here. And then we're going to get into Resource Green. So this is the blue side. So this is another, and we have the queen there running around. She's running across the frame if you see her in the middle. More brood here. So what I want is, I'm going to move this so that all of the brood, and I can see the queen running down through this frame. If I can pick it up and get you guys, ooh, had a little guard bee there want to pay me a visit. Yeah, well, I don't know where the queen ran to, but this side looks good. I'm going to pack up the blue side. My brood nest is now towards the center, so that's fine. They're building out that other frame. If the comb on that gets real out of whack, I'll scrape that off and just let them start from scratch, but blue side looks good. All right, y'all, we're getting into Resource Green. Nothing there, and that's fine, that's fine. Every week. These girls like to build that little bit of comb there. That's okay. I apologize for the angle there. I'm trying to... Oh my, look at that. Look at that frame. So, this is a good frame in that what I see right here is nectar, brood, nectar around the edge. So this is a good frame. This, that side there is okay. This hive, and this is what I want, and that's what this Resource Hive is going to be used for, is I'm going to let this thing expand out to fill both boxes, and then we're going to use it to supplement resources. So, good frame there. I mean, this is solid, and we can see this is our original urban queen in the center there. You can see her, and if I can get a good enough of a grip on this frame, I'm going to show you her, but she's right there where my finger is. That's the original urban queen from last year. And there's brand new baby bees. I mean, such little. See right here how small, and they actually have a little bit of hair on them. See right there is a brand new baby bee. Brand new bee. So this is a good frame. Brood is emerging. Queen is laying. That's awesome. But there she is. She's looking in there. She's checking those cells. As this brood emerges, she's going to fill those cells back up with eggs. So you can see her working through the center there. And right there, we got her little baby bees next to her. So I'm happy with Resource Green. So looks good. We're going to get a good colony set up here. So y'all, that's the updates on the Pro NUC and the Resource Hive. Let's get into that very first split and just check on that real quick. Alright y'all, we're going to check on this very first split that I did that now has a Saskatraz Queen. So these bees are a little bit jumpy. I can already tell how they're acting. Woo! She come at me. She was gonna get me. So I already prepared y'all. You see that? You see that? They're a little feisty, this one. I'm getting my gloves on. Yeah, they're pinging my hand. Hopefully this hive simmers down some. Couple drones on there. This hive went a little bit without a queen, so, you know, if they're a little temperamental, you can see a couple bees there jumping. Good nectar on there. This frame's going to the outside. Maybe the other way. There we go. So this hive is a little bit feisty. You can see them coming out. They are a little bit feisty. So there's some brood there. And there's our queen walking across there with the blue dot. You can see her at the top of the frame. So right there by my thumb, really. And there's brood on here. So that's fine. She's gonna go in there. That frame. I'm just gonna check these other two real quick. I'm hoping that once this hive gets a little bit of that brood pheromone and that in here, that they chill out a little bit, because I don't want to have to deal with pissy hives. All right, there's some drone brood on there, but that's okay. I'm gonna get this back together. So this original split here, we'll call this side castle. This is gonna go into that resource also. If they get a little pissy though, I'm hoping that Saskatraz Queen kind of mellows out this hive, because you see them, look at this. When I move my hand over, now just a couple, so hopefully they calm down, but we're gonna get this together. The Pro NUC, that looked good. The Resource Hive looked good. This hive, also queen right, looks a little good. They're a little bit temperamental though, so good hive inspection, so happy with that. But you all like and subscribe and follow along with Castle Hive. So this year is exciting. We're expanding the apiary out from 3 hives to 8. So exciting things happening. So y'all take care till the next one.